So let's have a look now at inserting some parametric PLC modules into our AutoCAD electrical drawings. Now I've set you up with a parametric PLC modules drawing. It's a general drawing, and you'll notice that I've already inserted it into the project for you as well. So it's already in the drawing list for the project. Now I've set these up as general drawings rather than JIC or IEC drawings. The reason being is I'm generally showing you how to work with PLC modules. There's a lot to think about with PLC modules, especially when it comes to electrical standards. So I don't want to confuse the issue. What I'm trying to show you is how to use the software. The standards will come along in time as you start using those standards with the software. So let's get the technique right, and then you should be able to apply this to either of the two standards, either JIC or IEC. Okay, so we've got a blank drawing. Again, no title blocks to worry about. I'm just going to show you how to insert parametric PLC modules. They're on the schematic tab here on the ribbon. And if you go to this icon here and click on the down arrow, you can insert PLC parametric. You can also insert PLC full units. Now those are fully attributed blocks, the full units. We'll look at those in a moment. Let's go to the parametric PLC first. As you can see there, I've got various ones available. I've got two manufacturers in my part catalogue at the moment. I've got ABB and Allen Bradley. So let's go for an Allen Bradley and go for the top one. And I'll go for, let's say, a discrete output. And again, as I click down, you can see that I can select various ones from the catalogue list. Now I've gone for that one there, just purely randomly. I'm going to select it like so. Before I insert it into the drawing though, you'll see that you've got different graphic styles. So you'll notice as I click down each one, different connector styles, different input output on each one. As I work down, you'll notice as well, I've got bitmaps, different styles of bitmaps as well. Sometimes you insert the actual bitmap, the catalog photograph of the PLC, so that it's recognized in, let's say, a panel enclosure drawing, for example. One of my favorites there is the number 2 style there, because it actually shows the connectors as little screw heads there, and it just looks more realistic. So I'm going to go for that one there. I'm going to go for a horizontal PLC module as well. Notice you can go for vertical or horizontal. Scales, you've got differing scales, because you might be bringing an imperial PLC into a metric drawing and vice versa, so you've got all the conversion factors. I'm just going to go for a scale of 1 in this particular case. And what we're going to do here is select it in our list there and click on OK. And now it's prompting me to specify. And you notice I've got zoom and pan there. It looks a bit small at the moment, so let's pick. And what I've got to think about now is spacing. I'm just going to insert all in this case and OK. And then I'm going to go for 2 racks and we'll go for 4 slots, let's say. It's now asking me for a beginning address because it needs an input-output address. I'm just going to go for quick picks and pick the one at the top and click on OK. Now that's inserting that module. It's kind of small. That's probably because I've been zoomed out way too far. So if I zoom in, there's my PLC. And you'll notice that grid is way too big there, so I'll switch that grid off for the moment. And you'll notice there, look, there's all the linkages between the PLC, linkages between the connectors and so on. So there's my 4 racks and slots. And you can see input, output, the description. And if I click on this now, you'll see that when I right click and I go to edit component, there's the edit PLC module. So there's all our information. Tag PLC question marks. Let's change that to 001. And I'll OK that now. And you can see there that that is updated when I hit escape so that we've got PLC 001. So that's inserting a parametric PLC module. Let's just zoom out a bit and pan. Let's go for one of those regular full units now. And as soon as I do that, it takes me straight to the icon menu, to the PLC section. I'll just pick just a regular one like so. As you can see, there it is there. Now what I can do is I can rotate that if I want to later, but I'll just drop that in there like so. Again, you'll see, look, it comes up with the PLC information. I'll say that's 002. I can do a catalog lookup, even though I've already picked one because it's got the AB information there. And again, I can put the description in, the input, output points, and so on. So that's how you insert PLC modules, either parametric, like so, or what they call full unit blocks with all the attributes, like so as well.